Hi, it's Brianna with Video Reflective Journal number 4. Our district has adopted both a language arts and math curriculum that follow the Common Core state standards. Upon adoption of both of the math and language arts, an instructional alignment committee was created by pulling one teacher from every grade level at every school together, and they created our instructional alignment document, which is this following the Common Core state standards and aligning it to our math and language arts and saying what lessons or chapters we should do in what order to fill the school year. Teachers were then given a quick professional development on the instructional alignment documents, how it was set up, how they created it, and how they felt it would give our students the most success. We are suggested to use it, but there's no follow-up from the district or each individual school site if we really are. There's no district common assessments created to check at the end of a quarter if the students got the standards that were set out in the instructional alignment document for that quarter. For the most part, it was handed to us. We learned what it was. It was suggested that we use it. Then our classroom doors are shut and we've gone on to do what we feel we need to do for our students. There's been no follow-up to make sure we're using it. Most teachers end up sometimes even putting away the curriculum and using other resources that they already have. Way without the follow-up from the district in regards to the instructional alignment document, it does allow for teachers to have flexibility. They're able to spot in their own class when students need more time or when students need less time on a standard and adjust accordingly. My district is going through some major changes with the start of a new superintendent in January. There's a lot of uncertainty among all parties as to what's going to happen, what initiatives will be implemented, and how it will affect all parties. I don't feel like we have much of a culture of mutual accountability. A lot of accountability still falls onto the teachers, with principals and district personnel handing us resource after resource and saying, we've given you all these things, make it work, make your students succeed better, let's see improvement in test scores. There's not much of a team where we all sit down, district principals and teachers, and look at, okay, this is where our students are at, this is truly what we need, and let's decide as a team what's the best route to get there. We're just getting resources handed to us and telling us we've purchased this, make it work in your classrooms. At my particular site, the only real pieces of data that are used to create classes is reading level. We start out by creating a pink or blue card depending on the student, and then each grade level comes together and sorts those first by equal amounts of boys and girls in each class. Then we flip through the cards to determine is there an equal amount of high achieving, low, and then mid-range students in their reading level in each class. And then we look at behavioral problems. Are there too many behavioral problems in one class? Do we need to spread it out? Are there certain students who can't be with each other and we need to spread them out amongst the classes? We then hand the classes we develop to our administration. They go through them, make the final changes. Another thing I think that we should look at in creating classes is kind of not, I don't know if it's data that can be really written down on paper, but looking at personalities of students and being able to find a common ground of putting leaders in the classrooms with students who may need that extra boost and may not be self-starters, and also more shy students with talkative students to find that balance so that you don't have certain students overpowering a classroom and others are never heard.